Hey everybody, I'm back, and you know what time it is? You see the big box? You know it's Poppin' a Box time. Sorry, I was a little bit distracted just now because I see it shipped to Eric Butt's or current resident. I'm like, why would you just give it away? But I don't know, that's weird. Anyways, as usual, I have ordered 12. Judging by the size of this box, it looks like what I've gotten a couple of times. There's probably 4 Dorbz in here. I know every time I'm like, I should turn Dorbz off on occasion. But then I talk myself out of it because I'm like, what if there's some cool Ghostbusters Dorbz or Marvel Dorbz, because it's X-Men week as I shoot this, and I'm literally about to go shoot my drunken movie night of X-Men Wolverine. I had like 1 sip, so this is not a drunken unboxing like that last one. If you love that, I might still do that for you on occasion if you ask me to, but in general, I'm just gonna actually do this. And I'll talk more about it at the end, hopefully I'll remember, but I'm also thinking about, since I do 12, breaking this into a 2-part video. I'm not gonna do that tonight, but I'm gonna ask you guys about it at the end if I can remember to. So, as usual with Poppin' a Box, let me splice her open. It should be Poppin' a Box. I have nothing else coming to me that's this box, and this box looks very familiar, and as usual, does not indicate anything about Poppin' a Box, but it just has that feel, that weight, that little bit of shake. I am doing this in such a weird way that I'm afraid I'm gonna hurt myself. There we go. I guess usually, oh, that's what it is. I'm not used to opening this box in front of you because I'm usually thinking it's going to be, I'm not sure what it is when I've gotten it, but now I know. So, we break the seal. Okay, and as usual, I have to put it down on the floor. It's too big. Y'all are here to see this anyways, right? You don't care about the pops. And I push it out so I can't see in my peripheral vision. And I try to open it without looking, which can be tricky sometimes. There's bubble wrap, yes. There's also paper, so it is well wrapped, even though I heard a little bit of rattling around. But if it's your first time here, you know I'm an out-of-box collector, so I'm not too terribly concerned about box condition. There's definitely Dorbz. Pops, Dorbz, Pops. So I'm imagining I'm gonna get another 4 Dorbz. Since it's X-Men, I wouldn't mind getting some Marvel, particularly some X-Men stuff. I think I have most of the Pops though, so maybe in the Dorbz fashion. But let's start getting into this and see if I can get through this in a reasonable amount of time. So we're gonna grab one of these Dorbz first, and we're gonna get, okay, cool. This is why I leave Dorbz on. Disney. I got me Goofy. Yee. So that's cool. As you know, I'm getting into Disney films. I never really watched any as a kid or anything. I was more into horror, but I do remember Goofy. I did occasionally watch some of those. You remember those, if you're old enough, the VHS tapes, and if you're even old enough, you remember clamshell cases, and there was like this golden they were wrapped in like this artwork with a golden background, and you saw some characters on the front, and it was a collection of their cartoons. That's bringing back some memories. But anyways, I got Goofy. That's cool. I'm very happy with that. So as usual, I'm always pretty much happy with Poppin' a Box because it's stuff I want. You know, that's how Poppin' a Box works. You tell them what you want, what you don't want, what you have, so you never get the same thing, and you always get stuff you actually care about. So let's grab what should be another Dorbz. That's definitely not a Pop. Yes, it is a Dorbz. Okay, cool. Even though these are kind of cheap, this is the problem with ordering Dorbz. Sometimes they'll send you the ones that are pretty easy to find. Although, with all these Guardians ones, I'm not sure I've ever seen a Gamora, come to think of it. I've definitely seen plenty of others in like the clearance bin, you know, they get pretty cheap, but that's really cool. That is really cool. She's a really nice shade of green, actually. I'm really excited about that one. More than I should be, because like I said, I don't actually recall seeing her. Let's go ahead and get a Pop. So, I know you guys want to see some Pops. I do too. This one has a interesting bulge to it, but what is it? It's going to be, oh cool, okay. Oscar the Grouch. Good, I'm not drunk for this one because this seems to be the kids edition so far. Now, oh, I did get Marvel, by the way, but not in the Marvel universe I'm looking for. But yeah, of course I grew up with Sesame Street. When I'd get grounded, they would take away my TV, and that hurt because I'm a film guy and want to watch TV, but they would let me watch Sesame Street because it was educational. So that's cool. I needed Oscar. I have Bert and Ernie. There's a few others I want. I'm sure I'll get them eventually. So let's move some more bubble wrap out the way and feel around a little bit more. Oh, I'm about to fall out of the camera frame, aren't I? Let's do another Dorbz. Let's try to get through the Dorbz first as best we can. And okay, now here you go. Now we got the collector. Now this is one I'm pretty darn sure I've seen on clearance for like $4, $5, $6. Whatever, it all evens out. That's my fault. Those I should probably at least take off just because I know I can get them really cheap and I should just pick them up cheap. But that's the fun. It's a mystery box of vinyls that I'm gonna love and I don't have, so can't really complain. Can't really complain. Let's pop. Okay, let's get one more Dorbz. There's definitely one more Dorbz, so we might as well get this out of here. When you order 12 and you leave Dorbz on, you seem to get 4 Dorbz. I have like 3 times now, so. Oh, cool. We got Boo from Monsters, Inc. And we'll be coming up on a Pixar themed week here eventually, so I'll be rewatching some of that. So that'll be really fun and cute to bust out during that time. Of course, one thing they did nice before, they didn't do this time, and maybe they can't every time, is they were pairing these. Like, look, I got 2 Guardians, and I didn't get 2 Disney, but before, like, I got Alice and the Mad Hatter, or I got Ariel and Ursula. So it's, you know, it would have been cool to get Boo with whatever John Goodman's name was. But yeah, so I'm excited about that. I like it. She is pretty adorable. So, adorable, get it? Because they're Dorbz, duh. But yeah, I did kind of glance, but I didn't catch anything but the white and black letters, but I can't read anything. Ooh, I may have spoke too soon. Oh, this is not okay. I've got a 5th Dorb in here, which means I may have like 6 Dorbs. Unless I'm getting some kind of cool chase, it's not okay, but it at least better be the guy from Monsters, Inc. It's not, it's Mickey. Well, Mickey goes good with Goofy. But now I'm concerned there's gonna be 6 Dorbs in here. I'm absolutely, if I don't turn off Dorbz next time, you guys have permission to like kick me in the butt or something. Unless I end up getting a chase one or something, but I'm not gonna hold my breath on that. Well, that is worrisome. That is worrisome. So I'm only gonna end up with 6 pops. That's a bummer, but it's gonna be good stuff, I'm sure. I hope. I'm not hating it so far. Oh yeah, here's another Dorb. And this is, what? This is Alice in Wonderland the Queen. Okay. I'm happy to have that, but if I get more Dorbz in this box than Pops, that's bullshit, and I'm turning off Dorbz the second this video is over. This is a really nice one, though. I do really like it. But come on, it's called Pop in a Box, and I understand I like that you're giving other things away in these boxes and we can turn them on or off, but still, it should primarily be Pops. This is really bumming me out. Well, I mean, not really bumming me out, but it's not as awesome as expected. I debated about turning this into a 2-part video. Thus far, I'm glad I didn't, because you would have ended up like half Dorbz in one video, hopefully half Pops in the other. Oh my God, no, there's more Dorbz in here. What the fuck? 1, 2, 3 more Dorbz? That's a Pop. That's a Pop. I'm only getting 3 Pops out of my Pop in a Box. Fuck that. That is some bullshit. That is bullshit. What the fuck, Pop in a Box? Pop in a Box? What the fuck? Never again. Dorbz are off. You're only ever sending me Pops from now on. That is fucked up. Fuck. Well, anyways, I do like it. I mean, it's Dorbz I like. And don't get me wrong, I was even gonna be okay with getting 4 out of 12, but this is fucking ridiculous. But that being said, Raphael is the only other turtle I don't have. And I think we're in X-Men week right now, I think, as I'm releasing this. And Ninja Turtle week comes next, so that's cool. I'll finally unleash all those guys out of their box, but Jesus, I'm so bummed about this, that I'm only getting 2 more Pops out of here. That is messed up. Well, anyways, here is, what is it? Sully. So I did get Sully to go with Boo. So at least I can pair them. So they did kind of stick mostly with pairs in those Dorbz. It is gonna be an uneven number. There's 1 more Dorb, 2 more Pops, I think, as best I can tell. So I don't know what it's gonna be, but probably not a Ninja Turtle, because I think I pretty much have all the Ninja Turtles at this point. So it's probably Alice in Wonderland from the movie. No, it's Yandu. Sorry. Another Guardians one. That's cool though, it's Michael Rooker. It's one I really like, that's one I'm really kind of excited to have. So I did half get my wish in terms of getting a bunch of Marvel Dorbz, but I was really hoping more X-Men. But yeah, okay. Well, anyways, at least the last 2 distinctly feel like Pop figures. Well, I say that. Yeah, that is Pop. Plastic on 2 sides, not a single bubble. Okay. Can't believe I'm only getting 3 Pops out of 12. That is just so not okay. Okay. Mrs. Featherstone. I mean, it's a good one. I want it. I have it on my list because any kind of zombie, whether I've seen it or not, we've ordered the movie. I'll probably watch it at some point. And it is a really cool looking Pop. But I mean, again, it's where I'm only getting 3, like, they need to be knocking me off my socks. And not that they have a way of knowing. But anyways, yeah. I mean, I like it. It's just hard to be excited because I'm only getting 3 Pops. This is such bullshit. I know, I'm like a broken record with that, but I mean, I'm sure you're feeling my pain, right? And I mean, again, even if you like Dorbz, this is ridiculous. All right, what's the last one we got? Well, all right. We got Arkham Knight, Batman, Scarecrow. I didn't have this. I almost picked him up in a store once. And he does look really cool. That is a really cool one, but again, you know, I don't know. I don't know how to, well, I know how to feel about this. I'm just trying to turn my frown upside down right now because even though these are all things I want and I really like them all, it's just that balance, man. That balance is fucked up. 9 Dorbz? 9 pop in a box. I mean, what the fuck? Well, guys, oh man. I'm sorry, this one sucked. There's probably links and pop-ups to more enjoyable pop-in-a-boxes where I'm having more fun and more entertaining. But wow, dude. Really, really, really disappointed in you as a company, Pop-in-a-Box. I mean, I get it. I don't know. I mean, like, it's expectations. I can't really be mad at you guys. You haven't done anything you didn't say you would. It's just, it just feels really ridiculous. But maybe you can't be running out of pops that I do want, because I got a lot on there I want. So I don't know. Anyways, guys, if you do want to do Pop-in-a-Box, beware if you do Dorbz. It's interesting you can't turn off pops. So like if you only wanted to do Dorbz, I don't know why you can't turn off pops, but just be aware that if you turn on anything other than in pops, that this can happen. It's been reasonable most times, but this is crazy. But it is still a really awesome company usually, because you can get up to like 12 pops every month of things you actually want, and these are actually all in really good shape. You know, if you're really picky, you're gonna find little things, little dings, little bins, but I'm an out of box, so it doesn't bother me. But if you do wanna check them out, please use my link, because, you know, you get 20% off your first order, and every 4 times somebody uses my link, I get a free pop from them, so help me make up for this crap, right? But, you know, otherwise, you know, I don't know, just do what you want to do. Guys, how do you feel about this? Or do you feel bad for me? Are you laughing at me? Has this happened to you? Are you upset? Does this turn you on or off to Pop-in-a-Box? Well, I want to hear it. Let's talk about it down in the comments. What was your favorite one of these? Are they really cool? Maybe I'm just, you know, because of my expectations, I'm too bummed, but let me hear it. Thumbs up of encouragement if you enjoy this and you want to see more. Subscribe if you're enjoying watching what you're watching, because watching what you're watching, that actually did make sense. But subscribe so you can see all the stuff that we do and you can watch that as much as you want to watch it. How many W words can I work into the rest of this video? That wasn't really, W's or R's. Anyways, the last thing I was gonna say, share with your friends so we can all have a good party, even though this wasn't a great party. But knowing you guys are there and either feeling my pain, laughing at me, whatever, hopefully finding some joy in this makes it all worthwhile. So I'm gonna get out of here. I'm gonna go properly start drinking this and watch X-Men Wolverine to round out X-Men week on this channel, and I will see you guys later.